Can I ask you about Van Halen for a minute?
Sure. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. My understanding is that pretty much anyone who ever works with Van Halen has to sign NDAs. So if I ask you something, if I don't want you to have to say something that's out of line, but
It's not true. That's not true.
oh, really?
I never,
Okay, I was
I
told
never
that.
signed anything. I never made any agreement
Okay.
at all. I have nothing. I'll tell the truth about everything.
Okay, good. So there's a lot of chatter out there about that Van Halen III album, and it didn't work, but it's not your fault. My understanding is that it was originally probably going to be an Eddie Van Halen solo album, and he hired you to produce it because you two were friends.
Yeah. So he actually hired me to produce it because I've never been an addict. And I've never had a problem with substance. And we were really kind to each other and really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he hired me. I know he hired me because he respected me musically.
Yes.
And because I was much, 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 much more technical than him.
Mm-hmm.
Not even in the same fucking universe in terms of being a genius. Because I ain't and he was.
Yes.
Okay. So what did I really do on that album? I'll tell you a good story.
Yes.
So it was not ever going to be a solo album. It was just going to be an album Eddie's way.
Okay.
Without any negotiations with the lead singer,
Mm-hmm.
because neither of this lead singer grew up on Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't somebody with a big sense of himself the way that Sammy was, or, it just wasn't a big personality. It was a big voice.
Mm-hmm.
And a great guy.
Gary's a great guy, great voice.
Great voice. And
it's not his fault either that it didn't.
No, God, no. Eddie came in and Eddie said, look, sing this way, do this way. So what I did is encapsulated in a conversation I had with Al. So when we first started, Al was in the middle of a divorce, one of the worst periods in his life, and he was drinking a lot. So we go up to 5150. We're going to do the whole thing at Ed's place. And I said, look, Ed, I'm not going to show you how to play a fucking guitar. I'm not going to show you how to write a song. I'm not going to show Gary how to sing it. Mm-hmm. What I'm really going to do is find ways for you to execute your dreams on this. And if I don't think something sounds right, I'm going to say it. Mm-hmm. But that's really it. It's not going to emanate from me. I'm going to put my musical sensibilities, and my ego is non-existent. I'm just here to help my friend.
Right.
And he said, the way he got me to do it was, he said, I want to do one sober. I want to do one without being altered. I said, great, I'm here for you. And I will do that.